Kevin's log. Ourdate 12/17/2025. I'm trying to get some stuff going on out here. Trying to get my solar hooked up. I'm using an RV fuse block. And I just realized I didn't put a switch on that light. So I'm going to go back and do that. Ideally, I guess, what I should be doing is running a pretty substantial line from my battery up here and then hooking that up to AC. So even when I'm not charging from the solar, I'm charging, but it kind of defeats the purpose of not having to, be on the grid. I think too much. And I don't think the right way. Anyway, I'm going to put a light there. Just one 12 volt light right there. 12 volt LED. That's what I used to have in the cabin. And as you can see me measuring the wires, I'm not real happy about using these. It was fine when I was in a real short little itty bitty house, cabin. But it's only 16 gauge wire, which again, if I'm not drawing any current, that's fine. Which I'm not really drawing much. But I got a bunch of LEDs and stuff, and those actually start to pull some current, actually, believe it or not. And I put this one up, which is a modified AC unit. It's just got a bunch of little LED strips in it, so it's not, super bright. I don't like it being real bright, but it lends a real nice illumination point. Illuminary point? It lights it up real nice. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I don't know if you can see the smoke. My 2x4s were a little close together, so instead of other stuff I could have done, I decided to cut the 2x4s to where they fit just right and put it in there. So basically notched out the 2x4s. So maxed out my saw blade, and then I had to finish it with the old oscillating tool. And so I got a little bit of smoke in here. It was a lot worse. So I've got, let's see, what do I got? I got 10 gauge going up there. And there's not a ground in there. That's confusing the hell out of me. There should be at least a distribution point. So I guess everything was just tied together. I don't remember. I didn't pay any attention when I took it apart. But I guess I'll just run a line off here and then just tie them all together. It's not a big deal. It's just weird. Even the block I have in the house has got a ground distribution block. It just makes it easy. Why wouldn't you do that? I mean, you're going to be working on it again, probably at some point in time. I don't know. Hang on here. I'm done. trying to do way more than I can with as little as I have, and I think I'm to the point where I need to buy a couple of junction boxes and no, that's why I got these. So I need to run out of there to someplace. I don't want to think about it. I'm done. I'm tired of thinking about it. I'm making something super easy more difficult than it has to be. So, and I'm not even drinking. If I was drinking, that'd be normal. If I was drinking, I'd probably just plow through it and get it done. But I'm trying to cut down on that. So, grab all my batteries. That's another thing that's driving me crazy. The amount of condensation I have in here is just, look at this. What? Why? I had those batteries sitting on top of this. It's soaking wet. Had the little battery sitting on top. And no, it's not acid. It's just condensation. It's crazy how much condensation I have. I don't really understand it. So I guess I'll try to figure out what I need to do to kind of cut down on that. And I'm not getting a humidifier or dehumidifier. That's just not something I was expecting. Anyway, I'm going in. My back hurts, and I don't feel like messing with it anymore. Oh, that's long enough. I could use that one. Of course, that one's 18 gauge. Bumbling Fool signing off.